Welcome to the Mentis podcast. Today we're going to talk about completing a value-add program and why we believe it's one of the most proven, time-tested investment strategies for real estate investors in all different markets and economic conditions. A value-add program includes completing interior or exterior renovations and improving the operations of a property. Today we're going to use a site tour at Candler Village as an example of the interior and exterior renovations that we've completed and the operational improvements that we've made. The property is located in the Atlanta market. It's a 90-unit property that was constructed in 1964 that we acquired for $107,000 a door. Some of the things that Candler Village needed was exterior roofs. The roofs completely wear down and they were starting to leak in many different places. So that was an easy item that we knew we had to complete. While that doesn't necessarily get you a huge return, we see it as like a baseline. You got to keep your properties dry. We wanted to paint the property to make sure that the dated feel of the brick was addressed, and you just really want to make sure that you're giving a facelift to the exterior of the property. So shifting over to the interiors of properties, there's so many different things that you can do to make a property nicer rather than just completely gutting it. Focus the money on the kitchens and the baths and new flooring, painting, and kind of just giving that facelift to the inside of the property. At Candler Village, we really focused on new kitchens and replaced a lot of the cabinetry, added new countertops, new appliances, and in this case, we wanted to make sure that we offered in-unit washer and dryer connections, which in older properties is not necessarily a given. In new properties, a lot of people are really looking for that connection, and will pay you substantially more money to have that. Going through the interiors of the property, it's a balancing act. Whether or not you're completely removing all the floors, maybe you're just selectively going around and you're going to just replace the carpets, or you're going to clean the carpet. Maybe the scratched wood floor near the door, you just replace that rather than completely doing the entire unit. Really, it's a process where your construction team and the ownership needs to really take time, go through, and try to save where they can. So what you're looking to do is really kind of create a bit of similarity between the units so that you're able to use really high quality marketing photos that apply to all of the units on the property. The other side of that is taking the time to get the properties organized on the paperwork side, making sure that you have really up-to-date rent rolls, that you're tracking all of the month-to-month concessions, and that when you present financials to investors, to financial institutions, to people who are going to be buying the property down the road, that it's accurate, it's simple to understand, and it just really provides a level of professionalism that puts people at ease, and they believe that what you're doing is transparent and honest and you're conducting a good business. So all of these things, the interiors, exteriors, and operations, really result in a better run property. This is not rocket science, but it is a lot of work, and putting in the right processes to make it happen is where I think the different groups set themselves apart. Now, when you're picking out a property, you want to make sure that you're balancing how much you're paying for it and how much you actually need to spend to get the property where it needs to go to achieve the rent. The simple math is, what can we purchase this for? How much do we need to spend on it? And how much can we rent the property for? Tackle those items as fast as possible. Really be a good steward of the property while you have it, and make sure that everything is done in a timely and professional manner. I think as a good gauge, you want to see above a 15% return on those CapEx items. And if you can see 25, 30, 50, or 100% returns on your money in a year, those are definitely items that you're going to want to put at the top of the list that you can offer tenants, because it really is a no-brainer that you're going to be not only offering a better product, but you're able to get your money back and then continue to drive those returns at the property. This is just a quick overview of the value add program that Mentis has implemented at Candler Village. But this investment strategy works on all different types of real estate in different markets across the country. Behind the scenes or before and after photos of our properties, you can visit us on our portfolio page on our website.